for the 15th round at Mexico. Today I'm joined by Goggle Sort. How are you today, Goggle?
Good. After all of that, nice to know we finally got the stream working.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry for the late stream. We had quite a few technical difficulties, but we're here now. Hopefully, the stream doesn't collapse. Um, but we'll try our best. Yeah, so we've got 5 minutes left in the session. Yeah, it's on 7:20, but I can't do a lot with my internet. Yeah, I doubt we'll have time to go through the other tiers, so we'll just go straight to the tier 2 stuff. Expilo can win the championship today if he outscores FH by 21 points, I believe he said. The gap's 6 points after Expilo's not had the greatest couple of rounds recently. He's been not as, how would I word it? Not he hasn't been
He's not been
fighting
at his
for wins
best.
like, yeah, that's how I'd call it. Well, whilst FH has won last couple of rounds, Atlantis J20 is in P3, 52 points behind. Massimimu's in P4, Chungus is in P5, Bandit P6, Wham in P7, Fruitco's Alarm P8, Kostag P9, Last F1 Boy P10. And then in the constructors, if I'm honest, I don't think Haas will win because they need 2 perfect weekends with Red Bull to get 0 points, which is probably unlikely.
Yeah,
So,
in simple terms, if Red Bull score a single point tonight, they will win the Tier 2 Constructors Championship, regardless of their
or
Haas result.
in simple terms, if Haas don't get pole, Red Bull are constructor champions. But as it
Yeah.
stands, Haas are hanging on for a bit longer with FH on pole at the moment. But that's the situation
Yellow.
for the constructors. Massey Mumu and Bennett P3, Williams P4, Renault P5, Alfa Romeo P6, Race Point P7, Ferrari P8, who they actually have a driver today, Alice J. Rundle, the Tier 3 champion, they're in P8, Mercedes P9 after a good weekend at Singapore, with Alfa Tauri in P10. But Chungus is going into the last sector on the medium compound, which is quite an interesting choice. I know Chungus is very quick at this track, but I think he's trying to do the one stop. We'll see where this lap puts him. Only P10. Not too sure he'll be
Expilo.
very happy with that.
He set a banker on the mediums, now beginning his lap on the soft compound of tyre. RS
We
wide
have
open.
GSR Patriot. Also, last couple of corners, yeah, Chungus now retires. So that's on track. No. But Patriot goes P2. GSR Patriot with a great lap time there. To put his Williams in P2. Quite surprising, kids, to call that. But Expilo, 4 tenths up at the moment. Mali Gaming Whitey will move out the way for the Red Bull driver. I believe Rundle is down his time. He'll come back to Expo in a second. Actually, I think we'll come back to Expo now. I don't think anyone else is on a lap, but Rundle did not improve. Explo, I didn't see how much he's up by in the second sector split. Going through last corner now looks quite tidy. And he's going to try and be as tight as possible. Goes P4. So, decent lap from Expilo. He might have wanted a bit more.
Yeah, I think he
But
can achieve a bit more as well. I mean, we've seen this season how consistent he can be when he's got the pace, and it's just a matter of him finding that little bit more.
Graham invalidates at the second to last corner. He's next across the line. I believe it will be Bennett, currently in P11. Rossi's just started his lap in P6. Quite a impressive lap from Rossi there. But Bennett came through the last couple of corners and now decides to miss that big curb. Quite nice really. Can be a bit tighter there. Puts in P10. Graham has finished. Milo now. He's 3 attempts up.
FH improved.
Would put him ahead. Oh yeah.
1:13.3. That's the time the others are chasing.
Milo to P12. Free to coast alarm.
And I have just seen Expilo bomb it into a wall.
Better invalidated.
Matty coming out of the final corner. Can he challenge the top? Goes second.
Atlantis.
Improves
Now
but
Rossi
stays
who's
fifth.
down. That will be the end of qualifying for you now. Got FRT FH keeping the constructors alive for Haas on pole. Matty Newman with a impressive front row start in P2. GSR Patriots P3. Expilo Championship leader P4. Atlantis P5. Rossi P6. Alice J. Rendell P7. Free to go Salam P8. Graham P9. Bennett P10. Feta P11. Milo P12. Chungus P13, Ostag P14. I actually did that before the results came up. Any opinions on that qualifying session, Goggle?
FH at the top, as you'd expect, with the way he's been performing this season. The Red Bulls, though, really close together, 4th and 5th. I'm sure they're going to try their hardest to make up on that in the race. And I mean, don't count out the likes of Chungus down in P13. Yeah, it's going to be an exciting one.
Yeah, fully agreed. Chungus Goat, he said he could do a 13-0 as a banker, which would put him on pole by 3 attempts if he did do that. But he tried to qualify on the medium compound, only 1.1 seconds behind pole. But starting P13. Again, attendance not great today.
At least we do have a race.
Good point.
That's the important thing.
Yeah. Gonna quickly have a look at how this stream is. Because I don't... Any opinions on this stream, Sam McCall, I see you in the chat. Sam actually said something nice about me for once. How nice of you, Sam. Sam, is this stream alright? On my phone it looks okay.
Yeah, I've got it up on.
Alright. We just gotta hope that it carries out on for the race. After last week where it cut out, I just disconnected halfway through. But at even worse internet. It seems it's okay. But 10 seconds until we all start. Do you know our normal routine for formation lap, Goggle?
Silence? Question mark?
No. 2 favourites. I'll let you have first pick.
I've got to go FH. I think his quality pace and, you know, I just think he's got the complete package. He's got the ability, as he moved a bit off track. Yeah, I'm back in FH to win this one.
I'll go for his championship rival, Expilo. Always Ryan's first pick. Picked him out
I
4
wonder
races in
why.
a row. But Expilo P4, probably not where he would want to be after quali, but it's still in a decent spot to to go forward in the race. So yeah, I'll go for Expilo.
Yeah,
He's your second pick.
it's such a tough one, but I'd have to say Matty as well. I mean, I'll pick the front runner, it's the easy choice. But I'd say realistically, any of the top 5 are in with a shout. Not to discredit anyone below her, anyone below, sorry, but yeah, it's anyone's race.
Yeah. I'll go for Chungus Goat then. P13, of course. We've hyped him up throughout. Rando and Rossi get disqualified for some contacts, but probably got to go for Chungus. The man everyone was telling to... everyone was telling me to move him up. But he's still in tier 2 in P13. He's just doing some drifting. I saw your comment on the Twitch stream.
No problem.
But yeah, it should be a 2-stop today. I think Atlantis will go for a 1-stop. Soft hard, I believe. But
Probably the medium
would
runners
go for
as well.
2-stop. Yeah.
Onto hards, obviously, not onto softs then hards.
But as just waiting for the last cars to get in their grid positions. Now we'll be all ready to go for the Mexican Grand Prix. 5 red lights start now. 5 lights. There's lights out and away you go here for the Mexican Grand Prix. I was about to say in Mexico. But
Ooh,
yeah, FH has had a great start.
massive wall spin from
Something's
Matty
happened.
Mumu. He's
It's
dropped all the
just
way
a
down
tiny
to
glitch.
11th.
Wait, what's happened to Atlantis?
I don't know. I don't know. I just saw Matty off the start. He almost... I saw his car wobble, almost ended up 90 degrees, and now he's dropped all the way down to...
Explo and FH, sorry to interrupt you there.
It's fine, it's fine.
Explo looks to go round down the inside. FH is going to look for the cutback now. Yeah, I mean, with Matty, he normally gets quite poor starts. This probably have been a very poor start for Matty. Didn't see it, but probably the longest run down to turn 1. He's most likely to lose positions, but he's lost 7 off the start. Not a great start for the McLaren driver. Already the chorus of us has kicked in. But FH putting out in almost a 9/10 gap after 1 lap is quite impressive. Atlantis has also lost 8. Not too sure what happened.
He's wheel to wheel with Graham now, though. Through the
Yeah,
final
Graham down
corner,
the
keeping it
inside.
clean. Surely Atlantis is going to have the run around the outside. No, Graham was... Nope, I think Atlantis has a timing glitch.
Yeah, he does.
Chungus and Milo side by side as well. 2 medium runners. Chungus goes deeper into turn 1. Milo tries to cut it back, but Chungus has got much better drive.
Atlantis is around, I believe. Yes, he is. I'm not gonna... I was about to say Deaf Man.
We can't be doing that joke.
The Red Bull team leader has gone for a spin at a track he apparently was meant to be good at.
He did tell me that as well, so...
Yeah, I've been told that many times from Expilo as well.
Graham with a 3-second time penalty. First one of the day.
Very early.
Very early.
It is an issue around this track, but I wouldn't expect it to
Kick
be
in
lap
this soon.
3. Lap 2, actually, because we had timing glitch. Now it's lap 3. But lap 2, I mean, to be fair, I had 2 warnings after the first 2 laps in tier 3, but I didn't get a penalty on lap 2, therefore
The Racing Points are
Graham,
about to switch places.
I know that they are in a party for today's race.
In theory, they should keep it clean then.
Oh. Oh, Milo and Rundle. Bit of contact. Rundle half spins, but saves it. He's going to look to attack Milo now, going into turn 4. He's going to send it.
No,
I was going to look to hold it around the outside.
Oh, forces Milo to stop.
A bit of frustration there from Alistair Rundle, maybe thinking Milo was at fault for turn 1. So wants to get past him as quick as possible. There's a bit of a DRS strain from 2nd down to 5th and 6th down to 10th. Kostag's been the biggest gainer, gaining 6 places on the medium compound. Vetter's up 4 on his mediums.
No, and the man in 9th though, gaining a lot of time on Kostag, Matti Mumu. He's not going to give in quite so easily.
Nah.
Patriot closing in on Expilo down into turn 1. Almost right on the back of him. 2nd DRS straight coming up. Surely Patriot's got to have a run on him now. Patriot with considerably more overtake. Switches to the left, goes down the inside. Expilo keeps it in there. Patriot uses all of the track possible. Expilo's still there. Oh, and Expilo!
Oh! Half spun. Have some contact.
Oh, and now
Fruity
Fruit
to go around
goes.
the outside now. It has to give way to Expilo. I believe Fruity is in a party with Expilo.
Yep.
Rossi with a 3-second. I caught that on stream. That warning probably won't get removed because he wasn't forced off.
Chungus has a time penalty. I didn't even notice.
I think that's just popped up.
Oh, it happened right after Rossi's. I've just caught that.
Yeah.
On the stream itself.
Drinking. But Fruity may look to get past Explo soon. Has a bit more overtake. Explo, it's normally quite... Right. Explo, normally someone who has a bit less, or normally doesn't use his overtake as much as other drivers. But today looks like he has a bit less of that. He's not managing it as well. Rossi, with quite an impressive drive at the moment. Yes, he has a 3-second time penalty, but he's up in P5, which, for how his season's gone, it hasn't been the best for Rossi, but he's looking to bounce back in these last couple of rounds after his podium in Singapore. I think it has given him some confidence to do well for the rest of the season. But a big DRS strain from third. Atlantis with a 3-second, quite far. He's about 2.5 seconds behind Milo, who's 2.5 seconds behind Graham. So these are a bit in no man's land. Alright. Fruity actually looks like he is getting away from Fruity. Did I say it? X-Ray's getting away from Fruity a bit.
Yeah, from Fruity, that's correct.
Yeah. But now Expo has more overtake than Fruity.
Oh, Feta and Bennett, I've just caught that. Oh, he almost got collected after as well. Oh my!
Oh, Feta's lost an end plate.
I think he just hit Chungus as well.
Yeah,
and that allows Matti Mumu back up into 6th. Brilliant comeback in the early stages from Matti. Chungus now fully sending it on Bennett. That was a wild couple of seconds. Gets past Feta, up the inside. And gets the traction to pull away from him.
That's really split up the pack a bit. There's now a 2-second gap between Rossi and Matti Mumu. But yeah, when Bennett got a half spin, I was on board with him. Nothing Bennett could have done there, I don't think.
I caught it at the very last second, so I'm not completely sure what actually happened.
Yeah. Oh, Patriot! GSR Patriot almost loses it out.
Frutico's and Rossi now in the DRS train behind Expilo.
Yes, it's really broken up the
Frutico's
pack a
has
bit.
less overtake. He's willing to use a bit of it though to try and get as close to Expilo as possible. He pulls right up to the back of him. Has to back out. Not enough space. Not enough braking zone to make a move. Now he gets a second chance at the championship leader.
To open this up, but a bit too far back. Going into turn 4. Fetzer and Graham. Oh, and Rundle.
Rundle on the softs. Gets up and ahead, up into the first point paying position. Sorry about my stutter.
Join the club. But yeah, I think Hostag might have. Yeah, Hostag's lost an end plate as well. Thought he might have, as he's lost quite a bit of time to... Does Bennett have a broken wing as well?
Graham's got his second penalty.
Not great. Bennett doesn't have a broken wing. But, so he's going to look to clear Hostag on this.
Fully expecting Chungus to have a crack at Matty. Now as we come down the main straight again. Chungus on the harder compound, the mediums, but he has got more life. Very little overtake though. Uses DRS, pulls out to the right, gets past the McLaren, and pulls up ahead in front before even thinking about braking.
Yeah, it's about now that mediums may start to get similar pace or even quicker than the softs. His tyres are quite a big thing around this track. It's either a 2-stop or a 1-stop. I would be surprised if anyone does a soft hard, unless your name's Atlantis J20.
To be fair to Atlantis, it might be the best option at the minute. He's plumb last. We don't exactly know what happened, but you know, if he wants to try and regain positions, make positions back up, maybe his best way is to cut out an entire pit stop and go sicko mode with the tyre saving.
Yeah, Atlantis probably just has to try something different. Down in P14, Bennett now past Kostag. Kostag gonna look to fight back now. Oh, Bennett goes a bit deep. Oh, and that's an end plate, I believe, for Bennett. He will box. What tyres will he go on to? I'll just stream mediums and he'll do medium.
Yeah, I'm thinking that. Meanwhile, Expilo, Fruticos, and Rossi closer to Fruticos than ever.
Bennett's gone onto more set. Onto another set of softs. Chung is really looking to strike now. Let's go round out. Ooh.
These lot race too close for my liking.
You should see. Were you watching Tier 3 earlier?
No. I was watching qualifying again. F1. I will go back and watch it though. On the YouTube channel when it's uploaded. YouTube.com/Alpha Racing League.
Nice plug. I wouldn't call it the cleanest race. There was quite a few instances I was close together. I was involved in those, but it's very close at the moment. I think you can just tell that mediums are quicker than the soft runners. Patriots into the pits.
So is Rossi.
Also boxes. Matty in as well. What ties do these guys go on to?
Frutico, DRS and Expilo again. Is he going to get close enough? Pulls out to the left again. A lot closer this time. Makes the move. Goes round tries to go round the outside. Expilo holds his line. And now Chungus wants a crack. Oh, Frutico's almost. Ending sideways. Will Frutico's come back at Chungus now? He goes left, goes down the inside. In theory, Frutico's is on the quicker tyres, but the softs will be wearing out now. The mediums being the more prime tyre at the moment, most likely.
I'd quickly like to put out Patriot went on to another set of softs with Rossi, Matty and Graham all on the mediums. I would assume Patriots doing soft to medium, with Rossi, Matty, and Graham probably doing soft to medium, soft, or soft to medium, medium. But we will see. There's Chungus right on the back. Chungus will be more interesting to see what he does. FH is in, and so is Expilo. Will Chungus do the medium
FH
hard,
is in.
or will he?
FH is in.
Yeah,
he will. That means Fruity has to stay out. His tyres don't look the best. I'll say FH and Explo both onto mediums. This will be a really crucial few laps for Chungus. And even just this lap in particular against Fruity on his softs.
Ooh, Rossi has jumped Expilo during both of their pit stops. Maybe the undercut might work better.
And the Williams of GSR Patriots got past FT FH444 on his soft tyres. He's going to look to make the most of it now. But he is catching up to the traffic. Yellow flag set 1, Ellis J. Rundle. Not too sure what's happened there. Freety with a 3 seconds, but Freety's just lost so much time on this lap. Having to stay out an extra lap because of FH, his teammate boxing last lap. He's lost a lot of time from this. Almost 2 seconds, I think he'll be close to. Probably will be 2 seconds. He's lost on this one lap alone to Chungus.
Fruity stayed out though.
Oh, Atlantis. Whoa, Atlantis forces FH off the track. That was... I know they're against each other in the constructors, but you just don't do that.
It's better to win it clean.
Yeah.
And by no means am I saying that's not the intentions of Red Bull, but oh, FH barges back past Atlantis down the inside.
Don't blame him. Did you see what he did on stream?
Yeah, I caught it.
Yeah. But yeah, Kostag boxed and went for hard compound, changing his front wing as well. Fruity's losing so much time right now. I just don't see how staying out benefits him right now.
Me neither, to be fair.
Unless he's doing this strategy that I told him not to do, which is a soft hard.
Doing an Atlantis special. Once again, if he can cut out an entire pit stop, it will benefit him. He's carrying on.
Fruity's still staying out. He's just losing so much time. Like, on lap 11, he was like 1.5 seconds behind Chungus. Oh, VSC. Kostag's out. Atlantis is in. I'd expect hard to be going on. And they are going on. He also changes his front wing in the pit stops. Patriot on the back of Amy. So, how quickly will he be able to now clear the pick? I mean, after Milo, it is his teammate Fettertrees.
You do realise there's a VSC, don't you?
I do.
Good, just checking.
Yeah. After Milo, there is Patriot's teammate Fettertrees, who you would probably expect to let Patriot pass. FH was really close up after that VSC though.
I'm not going to specify who has told me this or what team, but I do have intel that the mediums are currently running quite high, so we should expect to see some medium runners into the pit soon.
Interesting.
Ooh,
oh, FH!
FH with a massive dive. It's Milo's corner, he shouldn't really fight that. FH gets a 3-second time penalty. I don't think there's no debate as to whether that warning was deserved.
Yeah.
But with his elbows fully out, eventually passes. Oh, Fruity's pitted then.
Yeah, finally.
It's hard tyres that are going onto the hat. So the thing you didn't tell him to do, he has done.
I told him.
But hey ho, this may give us a more exciting race.
Maybe. That's not what I wanted. But Fruity's really taking those soft tyres a long way. I'd have had Puncher probably 2 or 3 laps ago. For that Graham with another time penalty. FH has lost DRS to Patriot.
Is that 9 for Graham now?
Expilo. Yeah. 9 or 12. Unless we missed. Penalty
It's 9,
for
it's
him.
9.
Yeah.
Key thing to remember in the fight as well is Chungus and FH do have penalties, whereas Expilo and Patriot do not.
Yeah, that will be quite important.
Anyway, Expilo will be on the back of Milo out of this final corner. Milo pulls
dives
off into the pits. Most likely for
That's what
hards,
he's going
anything
to.
other should be a very weird strategy call. He is changing his wing as well. It is the white compound tyres that go on the hardest, the hards. This should take him to the end of the race, bar any incidents.
Patriot's in within the 1 second of Feta now. Oh, now he's just dropped out. And now he's back in. I wouldn't expect a big fight from Feta Cheese with his teammate in the net lead right now.
Milo, the first of the medium runners to pit. Will we start to see drivers like Feta and like Chungus make their potentially sole stops? Yellow flags from Sector 1 to Sector 2.
Rondo again, I believe.
Yeah, I don't see who else it could have been. He was alongside Fruitico.
Oh, Chungus! Chungus! He spun it going into the pits. He's lost an end plate.
Oh! I think they have a replacement wing ready. Yeah, he is changing his wing. He might not have had a choice about that. It might have been too late. Onto soft. So he's doing the reverse strategy to what Atlantis and FH are doing. It was FH. No, sorry, Fruitico's.
I mean, he's only alternate strat to everyone.
It is the alternate strategy.
Yeah. Pedro with quite a decent gap at the moment, but remember, he'll have to go into the medium compound his last stint. Whereas FH, Explo, and Rossi will all be on the softs. I would assume. Getting to this of a dull stage in the race. Not really a lot happening.
Patriot with no warnings.
That's impressive.
Very, very good for saying how the rest of the drivers have fared this far in the race. Expilo does only have 1 warning.
Yeah, I believe Patriot is normally good at this track. I think I remember him doing well in previous seasons. But Chungus is almost within a second of JC Graham. A lot of the work for Chungus will have to be done in this stint, whilst the people head are on the mediums up, because then they will all be on the same compound. So all the work for Chungus leaves me, but he's quite far behind cars ahead. But we'll see how this does pan out for the Renault driver. Compared to Feta, who also did the same strategy as him. He's down in P11. Chungus is past Graham. Did not see that on stream. Rossi's just hanging on to the DRS as it stands. To Expilo. Fruity is in the DRS of Bennett.
Bennett on the quicker tyres. Chungus sets fastest lap on his softs. A 1:16.5. Bennett moving side to side, trying to break the toe from Fruticos, who's gaining at a rapid rate of knots, slides out to the left. And I believe he's fully ahead as we hit the Petronas Bridge, by quite some margin.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean Bennett's not going to have a
Relatively.
chance to come back. I think Bennett does have a lot less ERS. Oh no, Fruity has been given the DRS for this straight.
Mm-hmm.
Vettel and Rundle now side by side. Rundle, millimeters away from disaster. Thankfully keeping it clean though. Both drivers locking up. And now Vettel's chasing down Bennett. So we could have another little DRS train soon. Starting at Fruity and ending at Rundle. Anyway, Rossi is now within the DRS of Expilo. They're on the main straight. Rossi's using his overtake. He's giving up on using his overtake as I say that. Using his DRS now, trying to get as close to Expilo. He's not going to get a move done on this straight, but he can nicely set himself up for the second straight.
Rundle with a 3-second time penalty.
As Chungus sets the fastest lap. I believe it was a 16.4. See, when the front runners go on to their next stint, Chungus is going to have some really, really good pace. But he has got to try and make those softs last till the end if he wants to come away with the ultimate prize in this race.
Nah, he'll make another stop. So he's saying medium soft. So all of his work he needs to do in this stint.
Oh yeah, sorry, my
otherwise-
bad. I thought I had a brain fart. I thought you started on hards.
And it's still taking soft 17 laps.
First time in 3 years, and he forgets what people's tyres are like. Anyway, Rossi's going to have. Graham gets another time penalty. That's 12 seconds now. Rossi's going to have another go at Expilo. Same compound of tyres, similar age. Uses a bit of overtake out of the final corner to get a boost. Opens his DRS wide. Chungus goes quicker again. This is looking very, very repetitive, but Rossi a lot closer than he has been to Expilo. Little lock up on the front right. Manages to salvage it though. But then just hasn't got the traction out of the next turns before the DRS straight.
Faster past Fruity.
Rundle right on the back of Bennett.
McLaren teammates, you could call it, even though Rundle is in Ferrari. He is a McLaren Tier 3 driver who, I believe McLaren won the Constructors today.
Yeah, there's a very real chance that these two could be teammates next year. Obviously, we'll have to see what happens with regards to tier placements and drivers moving, but we can at least get a taster of what we might be able to expect. Obviously, this is all dependent on what Matty does and what their team leader wants. But
Is leaving.
two very strong drivers
Yellow flags.
for McLaren. I think that
That's
might have
Graham.
been Graham. Yeah.
Yeah. Graham boxing.
Milo
for
with another 3
seconds.
seconds.
Bennett also in. What tyres will these two go on to?
Chungus is absolutely flying at the minute.
Yeah, mediums for
He's
both.
got no
Yeah.
ERS though. Quite literally 0 was when I checked. Graham being his
That
usual
sounds like
self.
a
The
deluxe.
polar opposite has 4. Matty Mumu gets his first time penalty of this race. Him and Chung's now on a level playing field.
Only 3 drivers without a penalty this race: GSR Patriot, Expilo, and Bennett.
Fair play to those 3.
Yeah, quite impressive to go 20, or basically 21. Oh, Patriot's actually in now. Chungus with another 3 second.
Yeah. Ooh, Expilo's in as well.
That's early.
The common saying of whatever your rival does, do the opposite. Expilo doesn't listen to the rules.
I mean, he is doing the opposite of his rival, which is FH.
True, very true. But on track, you'd think he'd want to try and gain as much on Patriot. But anyway, we're not the strategists.
No.
Graham with
Graham
another
3 second.
time penalty.
Expilo going for the soft, medium, medium. Which is quite interesting. But he probably knows more than us. He's on the back of Rizko Salam, the other Haas driver.
Yeah. Going back to what you said about the tyres, I know for a fact that the drivers from most of these teams put in a lot of effort in the time trial, and they put a lot of effort into practice races. So I'm pretty sure they've had it planned out what they're going to do long before the stream was started and readied up. I'm pretty sure Expilo knows what the outcome would be and what he'd like the outcome to be. And I believe that'd be the same for, yeah, obviously to win.
Everyone wants to win. Will Rizko Salam put on much of a fight?
Yellows.
Yellows, Atlantis.
He's still
We're
going.
seeing a common theme right now. All the hard runners in 8th, 10th, and 11th. Fruity.
Ritchco's having to save fuel. He has got the yellow fuel light on. Not what you want to see.
He always seems to have that.
Especially when you're... Well, as you said, that it's gone.
Yeah, that means he's... Oh,
Equal
yeah,
or
it
up.
means that he's very close. Oh, he's overfueled by quite a lot. As I prefer to use more fuel over ERS. FH into the pits now.
This is going to be key for the race. Where will FH rejoin? Expilo got past Fruticos on that lap. Atlantis with another 3 second time penalty. But will Expilo have gained enough time?
FH onto the softs. It's quite early pits up for the
Expilo's
soft
round
compound.
the final corner now. And FH has got quite a considerable gap. He slots in behind Feta Cheese and the Williams.
FH does have a penalty though.
Yep, that's a key thing to remember. And I am now... Oh, Expilo does now as well. Joe, just stop talking. I think that's about the 700th thing you've cursed today already.
Commentators curse, it's just what we do. Feta locks up. I mean, my two drivers who I backed Expilo. But I mean, I also backed Chungus, who is in P1 right now.
Oh, Feta with a bit of an off, and he's very, very slow. Expilo now with DRS on the most odd DRS straight in history. Goes straight past.
But Feta, Chungus is in
yeah.
already.
Graham, time penalty.
18 now?
At least he's getting screen time from time penalties.
True. He's not getting screen
Feta
time
coming
for
back
normal reasons.
Expilo, Feta with barely any ERS though. Little lock up on the front right. Expilo trying to stick with him. More ERS, so we'll be able to... Oh no, he doesn't get the DRS. I need to learn how the activation zones work at this track.
I think it's normally whoever gets DRS for the main straight will have it for the second straight. Chungus rejoins P8. 4 seconds back. 5 seconds back from Expilo. And 8 seconds back from FH. FH doing a really good... No. I've got about
Expilo gaining on Feta again. Hasn't got enough time. Or a big enough braking zone to make a move.
Rossi and Matty both in the pits, which will give GSR Patriot the win lead again.
I was going to say the win.
Fastest lap. FH with fastest lap, taking that from Chungus. I've just seen. I'll do this. Right. Freaky F1, I'll give you a server invite in 1 second.
Anyway, Bennett and Rundle traded places. I'm not sure why we were currently.
Kyoga wants pens. There you go, Kyoga. Yeah, so FH and Explo both with 3 seconds, Chungus with 6, Freescase with 3, Rossi with 6, Matty with 3. Oh, Rossi with 9, I mean. Atlantis with 6, Milo with 6, Feta with 3, Bennett still with none.
Chungus within the
Rundle with
DRS
3.
of Expilo now. 6/10 gap, quicker tyres. But no ERS, sets the fastest lap. 1:15.2. He's got his overtake on, but he's got no ERS whatsoever. Gets very, very close, but not got enough room to make a move. Stays right with Expilo. DRS again now. Just get past. He's open again. And he gets straight past Expilo, who can do nothing but sit there and take it. FH now within half a second of GSR Patriot. FH on the quicker tyres. More grip through this S section.
Haas needs a perfect weekend, which
and a little DRS now.
they currently are not getting. So as it stands, Red Bull would be leading or would win the constructors, and I believe FH would take the championship as it stands by 1 point going into the last round, because FH of course had pole, which gives you an extra point.
Freaky with another 3 seconds.
But FH right on back of GSR Patriot now. Let's go round the outside.
Ooh,
it's a contact.
Bit of lock up, I believe, from FH. But FH has got DRS again. Goes left. Is he going to go for it under braking? No, he decides to stay back. Little lock up on the front left again.
FH, after, if he gets past Patriot, he will need to pull out a 3 second gap to him.
Graham currently reaching
time penalty.
New levels of gaps. 21 seconds of time penalties.
Plus is 56. So you see some overtake. Wow. Ryan, this is biblical scenes, because I know you're watching right now.
The fact that you just referenced Darava makes me never want to do this again. But anyway, FH got a lot less ERS than Patriot, but he is going to have DRS. The gap's just over a tenth. Millimeters between them. They're both all the way as far right as possible. FH hasn't got any overtake though. He's not getting any sort of suction from the back of that Williams whatsoever. Oh.
Oh dear.
It's because I said suction, isn't it?
Yes. Oh, and
childish. Childish.
Have a look at Axe in the chat.
Patriot's demon. Patriot's car is currently going sicko mode, and that's the second time I've said that today, and I apologise.
Sicko mode.
Rundle gets past Milo. Soft against hard. A very unfair fight. Rundle locking up into turn 1. Playing snap with most of the field.
Snap.
FH now on the 40
Patriot
DRS
Brand.
straight. Ooh, I thought he was going to go deep there, but he managed to get it under control into the stadium.
I think Patriots burnt all of his overtake last straight, because I think he had 40 at one point.
He had 40 on the main straight.
Yeah.
Rossi
he now
gets another
has
time penalty.
20.
He's in a fuck with
Should
fruit
be a
goes
simple
though.
move for FH.
Should be,
Yeah.
but Patriots not using any overtake.
Maybe looking to...
Ooh,
almost
that was
contact.
close. That was close. That was close. I don't. Did they actually touch?
I don't know.
Sam put Young
I'll
the
have-
flame. But anyway, now it's Patriots' turn to be the hunter. To use his
Dedicated to make
overtake.
contact. I mean, all Patriot needs to do is stay within the 3-second window of FH.
Exactly.
He
He's
will
not
win.
got to realistically worry about Chungus behind. Meanwhile, the only other driver to not have a penalty, Bennett, down in 12th position, running in a bit of a gap. Currently in a racing point sandwich. FH to be
FH
charged
is
with
almost pulled
attempted
out.
murder.
Patriots just managed to stick within the 1-second window of FH to get DRS for this straight.
I also know that I've just been reminded by myself that I need my Discord open for a very specific reason. Very soon.
So that for Red Bull to be champion.
Maybe, maybe not.
I mean, you never know.
Anything could
Pats
happen.
could still stay in. Yeah, we just need Patriot and the rest of the grid, apart from Fruity and FH, to blow up. FH will box for fastest lap, he'll get fastest lap. And we'll stay in the constructors. Sounds simple, right?
Very.
Yeah. We'll see how many warnings JSR Patriot has.
Milo
He
with
has
another
one
3
warning.
second.
Yeah, Patriot only has one warning. Which is really impressive.
Ooh,
All
Patriot. Massive snap.
No one's within the 1 second of the car ahead right now.
No. Oh no, Rundle.
Matty.
Rundle and Matty.
We'll go on board with Matty first, because of the long straight.
Sam Cole asks, how has Patriot only got one warning? He's not human.
Yeah.
That's your answer.
That's how. Oh, Rundle only 2 tenths behind Atlantis J20.
Matty Mumu, only 2 tenths behind Fruity Goes.
Rundle,
Obviously irrelevant because of the penalties, but
I don't know what Rundle's doing with shifting down on this straight. But he can do what he wants.
as long as he doesn't crash Atlantis out, he can do what he wants. That's the spirit, Joe.
I'm
Chungus
confused
gaining
why he
on
did that.
Patriot.
We just ignored 6 seconds.
Oh, that's...
Oh, Chungus.
We just need to stop talking.
We should try that. Actually, I have an idea. Expilo, crash.
He's not human, he's American. I like that.
Massive with a
It's not
3
racist,
second.
is it?
I was on board with Matty's just got a 3 second. 3 cases lap. Matty 3 though.
Well, they're fighting on a level playing field, so he shouldn't let him through. He should fight. Bennett now
Maybe it's
catching
because of the
Milo.
tie situation.
Ooh, Chungus
Chungus
with
with
another
another
3 second.
penalty.
Not that that's
Don't think
realistically
he'll-
going to make a
oh,
difference. Just probably more comfort for Expilo. Oh no, sorry. It is going to make a difference. I didn't notice the gap had been pulled out. Now, will he drop below it? No, you won't drop below Expilo. But it's a lot closer. Bennett back at Milo. Wanting to break himself out of the pink sandwich. Mediums
which
against
he has
hards.
done.
An unfair fight.
Atlantis with a 3 second. Atlantis may not get points as it stands.
No.
Bennett as well with a really good race penalty wise.
Does he even have a warning? Oh, I've taken a
2.
screenshot.
But yeah, 2.
No, he's only got 1.
2.
Oh no, he got 1 on the first lap, sorry, my bad. But yeah, solid drive.
Just a shame he's down in P11.
Atlantis, Rundle's pitted. I don't know
Fastest
why.
lap.
I'd imagine it's for fastest lap. But now he's going to drop out of the points anyway.
Wait,
So
Graham also boxes. Chungus has it at the moment.
I do not understand that whatsoever. I think he's just given up 2 or 3 points in place of 1, potentially.
Which he won't even get because he don't get fastest lap for outside.
Exactly.
When outside the top 10.
So either someone needs to hand this man a rule book or check his maths.
Check his mouse. I mean, he was in the
Chungus within a
Ferrari.
second of Patriot. We might see a bit more action.
Potentially. 2 laps left. No.
As you can see, my commentator partner, he's getting a bit bored. It's a joke.
Nah, I don't know what you're on about. Nah.
Atlantis with another 3-second time penalty. Him and Rossi joint second in the time penalty championship. Graham currently Lewis Hamilton, blitzing the entire
Dominating.
championship for penalties. Chungus, though, even though it might result in nothing, he wants another crack at Patriot. Brilliant drive from Chungus. For saying he started right at the back.
The 2 drives that I picked as my favourites right now, P3 and P4. And yours are
P1 and
P1
P6.
and P6. I mean, we haven't done that bad.
I mean, apart from the fact that everyone you've spoken about is crashed or had an off.
No, Massey will get P5. So you'll get P1.
It's the
and
last
P5.
lap.
I'll get-
He's got no ERS, but Chungus has still got fighting spirit. He still wants to have a go on Patriot. Softs against mediums. Soft's probably a bit warm by now, but Chungus, a very quick driver, as we know, he goes a bit wide there, almost loses it on exit, and that's probably his last realistic chance. Patriot within a second to FH, so if FH makes a big mistake, don't count out. A move obviously doesn't necessarily matter.
Oh, lag. Don't know if that's just me or... Am I believe I am. Yeah.
Yeah, you're
I hear
fine,
you
you're
again.
fine. You're fine, you're fine.
I just had a load of lag. Chungus still 2 tenths behind. Patriot going into... Oh, Chungus may look to send it. He will.
He's got no real need to. Oh!
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 Oh! Oh, Patriot's won! Oh no!
He's hit the wall!
That's just
Expilo coming through
gifted
the
FH
stadium
win.
now.
I'm sorry, we've just missed FH win, crossing the line, but
Patriot still gets second. I
could
can't
be-
believe what I've just witnessed. But
that
anyway,
could be so big for the championship.
Red Bull Racing are the Constructors' Champions of Tier 2. That is certain, that is final. The race result might not be, it might be solved in the steward's room. But congratulations to Atlantis and Expilo. What a brilliant season for them too, and yeah, fully deserved. Commiserations to you, Joe. Obviously, your team. FH, Fruity Coast, brilliant season as well.
Inspirational speech from Gogglesaw, but
I can't get over what I've just witnessed.
can I still invite Atlantis and X-Ray to the party? Because Constructors, I know Chungus doesn't have a mic. So
Yeah, I'm
don't
sure.
give
I'm
those
sure we
guys the
can
invite.
speak to the Constructors Champions.
Yeah, let's do it. Alright. I'll quick to go through the race results and then invite people.
I've invited them. I'll just tell them
Alright. FRT FH wins the race, followed by JSR Patriot, Chungus Goat 1, P3, Explo P4, Massey Mimu P5, Rossi P6, Fessa P7, Bennett P8, Frisco Salam P9, Atlantis P10, Randall P11, Milo P13, Graham Milo P12, Graham P13, Kostak P14.
Yeah, I can't include anyway, you silly cunt.
Yeah.
Not good enough.
I'm sure we can repeat what you say anyway.
I will shout it on the mic. I can't include my audio, you silly cunt.
I know.
Where the fuck I know, I'll just make a short.
He doesn't have a mic.
Literally a fucking waste of mine. Are you fucking kidding me right now? What a I need to apologise to holding you up, my dear. I was trying to get FH and I didn't. I know, but I was trying to. I pushed FH up to let you win, and he still fucking.
You're in the stream party. Remember that.
We don't care. Fuck off, cunt.
Yeah, I didn't put my audio yet.
That's good.
You gotta put it. You deserve this interview.
He doesn't have a mic. So, right. So we'll start with Atlantis J20.
Don't start with making it faggot, mate.
Okay, go then. Okay, we'll go to Explo first. Explo, how was your race?
Terrible. I think I should have done a lot better there. I tried gambling with strategy by undercutting on mediums. Didn't work, but I won a Constructors' Championship, and that's my first championship in league racing, so I'm happy with
That's a
that,
lie.
at least.
False. Very false. Very
What?
very false. You've told you've won championships before. So why
I
are you
haven't.
lying?
I've said I've not.
No,
I've
you
been
have.
leading and then they've ended.
Oh, that counts.
Yeah.
Expilo, very good drive today. Congratulations on the championship. I'm sure your,
No, it
your
wasn't
emotions
a
are
good
through the
drive.
roof.
Wasn't a good drive.
Any opinion?
It
do you have
was
any
good enough
words?
for the championship, mate. That's all that matters.
Constructors.
Yeah, the constructors.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
should
that's
clarify.
it.
Words
That's
for-
it. Positive.
For your teammate's season,
Uh,
as he left us.
I feel like he's a bit disappointed with it. I think he came in expecting a bit more, and I think he'd have had a bit more. He's been quite unlucky, and yeah, he's made his own mistakes as well. But he's been fairly good. I mean, he's P3 in the Drivers' Championship, so that's by no means bad. So I'd say he's probably fairly happy at least.
Yeah. All congrats on your Constructors Championship and good luck for next week. We'll go on to
Thank you.
second place man now. JSR Patriot.
Can I say something first?
Sure.
Patriot, I'm so sorry, mate. You deserve that win, honestly, mate.
You don't have
was,
you don't have to be sorry.
you were
put
you were
yourself in a
so
position-
quick. Like,
You put yourself in a position to win, and you did. I guess you did what you needed to do. Just got wrecked by somebody with 9 seconds of penalties on the final corner. Sounds about right, knowing my luck.
Yeah.
But
Deserved that
yeah,
one,
it's
mate.
whatever. You drove well. I did the wrong strategy. I should have done soft, medium, soft, and I did soft, soft, medium.
Yeah, but
And
didn't you get spun?
yeah, I got taken out.
I
I
thought so.
got taken out. It's whatever.
There's no need
Knowing
for
my
us.
luck, I knew something was gonna happen. So
Three,
There's
get
yeah,
this man to race tier 1 tomorrow, please. Because he's my
That-
pace around here.
there's
Like,
no need for us. These lot know what they're on about. But I'm pretty sure I've got a question to ask anyway. Uh, Patriot, brilliant drive today. Uh, do you think there's anything you would have done differently apart from the obvious, or do you reckon everything went as planned up until the end?
Uh, well, I would have medium soft. The soft medium was not G. I just let FH just motor right. But I mean, I was coming back at the end. I was gonna be within 3 seconds to go and win, and then you got retards who are racing for pretty much nothing since he had 9 seconds of penalties, and he's just gonna foul me and take me out for the final corner for no reason. So
Okay, Joe,
I mean,
anything?
Patriot. Actually, first, I'll do my normal question. What's your opinions on Brazil?
Brazil, I'm not that fast there. I mean, I'm not really good in any traction zone in any game because I'm pretty new to traction off. So I'm gonna have to learn how to do traction zones better for Brazil. But we're gonna go there. I'm gonna practice a bunch this week, and we're gonna go ahead and try and win that because we got fucked today or fudged today. So yeah.
Yeah, but you drove really well today. Patriot,
Thanks.
you deserved that win coming from Haas team leader. So,
Yeah.
um,
No
hopefully
sweat.
you'll come
FH
back
did
stronger
good.
next week.
Put himself in a good position to win it, and was there at the end to take the checkered. So good for FH.
Yeah, now moving on to the race winner and now championship leader. GSR FH FRT
yeah, both, it's
FH444.
fine. All good.
How's that race for you?
I mean, if they Atlantis almost took me out. He sideswiped me,
Yeah,
so
sorry.
that was a bit dirty. And then Milo forced me off, which gave me a penalty. So that was nice. But yeah, no, it was I got very lucky. So I was getting unlucky for the first bits of the race, almost getting taken out, getting a stupid pen. So I guess got my luck, which was a win. But yeah, Patriots deserved that one, but everyone needs luck, I guess. So having a championship league go into the final round at one of my worst tracks, it gives me a bit more confidence, but I've not been in this situation before because I've only got second in the racing championship, so that's not a great sign. So I'm gonna have to, sweat probably. So yeah, that's nice.
Oh, I can give you my great advice of GSR last season.
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
So, what you do, FH, is you have a really bad qualifying because you're already nervous.
Yeah.
And you need to then spin on lap 1, get a broken wing, box with some medium tyres. And then you need a safety car to come out lap 8, and then you need to go into the hard compound. But Expo needs to go into the hard compound lap 4, and then you need him to get a puncher, lap 35, and then you need to box at the end of that lap because you'll be in puncher territory, and then you'll win the championship because you'll do donuts at the end.
Okay, you're waffling, Joe.
I just said my GSR adventure. There you go. There's my great advice to you, FH.
Anyway, FH, I have one question for you.
Okay.
Will your thought process be any different for the final round? Obviously, the ball's in your court now with regards to the championship. Do you think you'll change anything or try to, play for a certain amount of points, basically, or are you gonna give it your all like always, and try and end the season with a win?
Firstly, very good question. I like it. Secondly,
Thank you.
I'll probably just try the
Wow.
same. To be honest, I'll probably just try the same. Be probably be a little bit more aggressive, especially to the ones that almost took me out to get me a pen. So that'd be nice. I can already see that the main chair is very big Expilo. Nothing against Expilo because he's a nice guy. But yeah, so I'm just gonna drive how I normally do. Maybe a little bit more aggressive to not like take anyone out, obviously, because that's just stupid and that's like not deserving of a title in my opinion. But you know, I'll just try my hardest to get the title. And we'll see what happens next week. I'll probably
Yeah.
get screwed over in ABS again next week, so I'll just transfer for ARL, get a good result there. It's, I got taken out tonight in that when I was gonna win I could have got the podium at Bahrain, so that was nice.
Anyway, thank you for your response, FH. Thank you for joining us, everyone who's had interview questions, and I'll leave you with Joe for the goodbyes.
Well, first I'm just trying to figure out how to read FH after this, like we're gonna do. But,
It's just gonna be weekly tradition now, just raid.
yeah,
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I don't know how to do it though.
Oh,
So maybe we won't do it.
just wait for the influx of viewers. Probably gonna get hate.
Stealing your job, I'm stealing your job. Joseph Hansel, I'm stealing your job.
Alright, then I can race next week. Let's go. Yeah, I don't have a clue on how to host people. So,
Just search up.
FH, I have
Sorry,
a question
FH.
for you.
Oh, okay, Expilo.
oh,
Go quick.
I forgot
What
Exo's
was
here.
your
Go on then,
tyre
Exo.
wear?
70s, I think, something like that. Yeah, they're pretty done.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
Right, so, I mean, whilst you're still here, I forgot you're still here. What's your opinions on Brazil?
It's possibly my best track. It's definitely
Oh,
up
of course.
there, which is why I'm happy about that.
Fuck's sake. Oh, shit. Oh, I forgot I'm live. Apologies.
I'm
I totally forgot.
I'm happy it's the final round.
I totally forgot. I totally forgot.
We just forget about Exo here. We ask him the question, he just goes, it's probably my best track. Oh no.
It's definitely one of them. I'd say Bahrain and Brazil are probably my two best tracks. Bahrain and France, actually.
Oh,
But
okay.
France. I actually like Bahrain and Brazil, so should be interesting. I
Wait, what
think.
the? Why is Tom invited me to this lobby? Oh, is he just gonna do the tier 4 lobby, but just like, oh, I see what he's doing. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so, thanks everyone for watching, Tier 2 here today. Join us tomorrow for Tier 1 at 5 UK, 12 Eastern with Raptor and Milo, and then probably, probably will be me next week. I don't know who'll be alongside me. But for the championship finale next week at Brazil, thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you next week. Goodbye.